What's the importance of caregivers in the lives of women with breast cancer? Jennifer, you've got a really unique story about caregiving, and you've got that little rascal sitting right in your lap right here that's part of your caregiving network, if you will.
That is true. That is true.
Tell us more.
I think pets can also be caregivers. Caregivers are incredibly important, whether they're family, partners, or pets.
Yep. And tell us your own story, because you were an important caregiver for your mom. And then literally a few months later, was it?
Yep.
That mom became the caregiver for you.
That is true. That is true.
So tell us the importance
Oh,
about that
gosh.
role and about being there for people at this really critical, life-altering time.
Yeah, it's everything. I mean, it's everything as you're learning the world of cancer, having the people around you to not necessarily say they understand, but to just say, I'm not going to judge you, go through this experience however you need to, but we got your back.
Yep.
That's everything.
Yep, and I always find it important to have spouses, partners, best friends there when we're meeting with patients.
Yes.
Because the caregiver has an important role of being able to hear things that the patient can often not hear.
Absolutely. I strongly support that. Also, I think it's incredibly helpful to make sure that you're hearing the same things. And
Yep.
you should record it too.
Yeah, I'm
Side
with
note.
you. You should take notes, record, all of those sorts of things. And I also find that it's important for the caregiver to become equally knowledgeable about the disease.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, you have a limited amount of time with your caregiving team. You're walking out to the parking lot and what did he or she say?
Right.
And what do you think about this? Because with the options that we have in cancer, that's sort of a joint effort in making decisions with the caregiver, correct? You want to elaborate a little bit?
I think you nailed it perfectly. I think that's absolutely true. And I think to add to that, the caregiver is also going through a pretty intense experience.
Yep.
And needs to be supported. And I think that's also really important. And we all have some work to do there as survivors, to remember to say thank you.
Yep.
And to remember to say that this is hard on you too. And sometimes harder, because you don't have the power of being the one making the decision.
Yep. Okay. Well, I think this has been just a delightful discussion about the important role of caregivers. Those of you who are caregivers, take heart.